Hey, welcome back, folks. Got a few things done to the cat duster. I'm gonna try and get it wrapped up tonight. I like to get it out and get it on the ground, take it for a ride, but the wind's blowing like crazy and looks like it's fixing to rain, so we ain't riding it in the rain. But hopefully we can get it done, get it on the ground. Maybe when I get home to work from work tomorrow, we can give it a rip. But I went in and got the gas tank on. Let's take a look at it. Went ahead and got the gas tank on. I did use that stuff, and we're gonna see how it holds up to gasoline. I'm gonna try not to get gas on it when I fill it up, but I got it plumbed. What else did we get put on? I went ahead and put my spacers and got my axle spaced out. And this is the one piece to the clutch cover, got it on. So we got to get a chain on it tonight, get the clutch lined up. And let's see, I got one grip on it. Throttle cable's over here. GPS sent me a throttle cable assembly, but I had this mechanism and this part here, which is a kind of an old vintage look. I think this will look a little bit better. So I'll repurpose this and put this to the side for something else. But I kind of hacked the cable up and reused the inner cable and the sleeve to make this vintage style one that I had laying around, make it work. Got a brake cable we got to put on tonight and the brake assembly. So before we get too carried away, I showed y'all in the last video, let's see if we can zoom in on this here let's see if we can shine a little light on it, see if this might help. Nope, that really screws it up. All right, my good buddy Chris, he was making me a few of these to go off the original chain guide that goes on the bike. So he made me a couple, whatever, and then I tried them out. He made a few adjustments to it, but he has one of these. It's a 3D printer. So let's see if we can zoom in on this real carefully. Let's try that. Look at that. He put my logo in there, and I was like, dude, get back. But he laser prints these, one of the 3D printer. And if you have a cat duster or any of the cat bikes, a lot of the cat bikes had these. Especially if you look up in your frame, has this notch in it right here. There should be two little holes from the factory right there. If you can see them, then your bike had one of these. So I'm gonna leave you the link to my buddy's YouTube channel. Check him out. And if you have a cat bike and you need one of these, I'm gonna leave you his information. Give him a holler, check out his channel. Tell him Rick sent you from Busted Knuckles. And if you need one of these made, really cool guy, does great work. These are awesome. He made several and finally got the one perfect. I mean, it's gonna work great. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you all his information. You got a cat, you want one, look in the link in the description below for Chris's all of his info. And like I said, give him a shout, tell him you need one, and I'm pretty sure he'd be more than grateful to work with you and fix you up one. He actually printed me one in gray with my logo on it. I'm gonna have to put this one on the shelf and keep that one. Well, I say that I've got a bunch of cats, so this will go on another bike, but black, gray, whatever. So that's enough rambling. I'm gonna try and get the let's try and get the clutch cover, the new snazzy guide. We're gonna get that put on, get it bolted in, try and get the brake caliper mounted up, get the brake cable run, and go from there. So let's put this down and get some parts on it. Okay, I got the brake lever. Where are we at? Got the brake lever just kind of mocked up somewhat close. Got the cable run down and put the brakes on. I figured I'd show you what I'm using for brakes in case you have an old cat or a duster that has the scrub and the brake caliper, which this bike come with both of them. Also got the clutch chain guard on here also. And look at that, boy, that fits in there really good. But this is one I had laying around. The factory cat ones are kind of a square looking one. But you can pick you up one of these at GPS. And I had to mill it down a little bit to make it fit, because this is not the application it was intended for, but we're gonna make it work. I might go back later and cut these tabs off of them and this bar up here at the top. But basically, I got it all taken apart. You got two little pads that are serviceable, so if you ever gotta change out the pads, you can actually pop them out. But I've milled all this down to get it to kind of tuck up in there, and I had to mill the back of it a little bit because I'm going with this kind of fat tire. Then I got the other pieces that I forgot to powder coat, got them coated, got the bolts. So I'm gonna try and set the camera down and use both hands because you got to finagle the pieces in there and get the bolts in and get everything lined up. But I'm gonna get this stuff on, then I'm gonna show you what it looks like after we got that done. All right, I went and got the brakes done. I had to take this, the caliper that I got back off again and had to fine tune it a little bit. Since I shimmed the axle where I wanted it, I had to go back and take the caliper apart and re-shim it. It's got a little brake drag on it, but I think once the pads get kind of seated in, I'll go back and readjust it here later. But at least it's all on. I do need to put a little piece of heat shrink over this and get the cable cut. Let's see, went and get the throttle cable. Where are we at? Got the throttle cable mounted, and I just ran it down through here. And I ordered some, let's see, where did I put them? I ordered some of these. I was gonna put these on the frame. If I can get it where you can see it. They're like a bicycle clamp. Instead of putting zip ties, I ordered 7/8 because I figured the frame would be 7/8. Well, no. This frame on the Cat is like 1 1/16 or whatever. Now the bar tubing is 7/8, but the frame is actually, if you can kind of tell the difference, it's a little bit bigger. So the clamp things I got, I'm gonna reorder some. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this right here or not. Might have to zip tie it, which didn't really want to put zip ties on it. We might just let it hang. Let me see where we're at now. So we got the throttle cable all hooked up, run the cable down, and I used the little factory hold down and tie down. This is your return spring and the factory Tecumseh bracket. I just got a little barrel nut, run the cable through there, and then the excess cable I run through the inside. And I put a little piece of heat shrink tubing. I slide this over the cable and heat shrink it. And then you take a pair of side cutters and cut it off. That way the heat shrink makes it, kind of hides it. Can't really see it. And whenever you do that, that way if you cut it, and you can always take a razor blade and slice it off if you need to, but it keeps the cable from all fraying and looking kind of tacky. So I need to come over here and heat shrink this and cut this excess off and get it out of the way. But what we're gonna try and get done now is this bike actually comes, let's see if we can get a picture of it up here. This bike actually comes with a kill switch plate. Some of the cats are chrome. This one's actually welded in and painted, and I have a sticker that goes on there. So what I got to do now is I wired up a kill switch, and I tried to find an older looking one that was would tuck up in the frame. So I already got it heat shrinked. So I got to run a ground wire and one wire, which is to the coil block, which comes out of here. So I got it tied here, run a ground loop, run that. But I think I need to put the sticker on first before I mount the kill switch. So I'm gonna find some eyelets, solder up the ends, and get that baby put on there. All right, it's sticker time. We're getting real close. Probably ain't gonna be able to crank this thing up and ride today because it's almost start time. But let me show you the cool stickers we got to put on it. Show you the original one, then I'm gonna show you the other cool ones that I got. We're gonna get those put on here, and man, we were getting close. It's about time to drop it on the floor and get it ready for tomorrow's ride because it's getting dark and crappy. And to show the real coolness of this purple paint. Yes, it's purple, not pink. Lighting makes it look pink for some reason, but really looks way better in the sunlight than it does when it's half dark outside. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the stickers, get the stickers on, and see what else we got left to do. Check it out. This was the original sticker that was on the front forks. Like I said, I was able to pull it off. It kind of ripped right here, but I thought it was kind of cool. But the ones I did find look like identical. So this is the one that goes on the front forks. This is the one that would go on the chain guard, which I don't have the factory chain guard or the fenders for this bike. Hopefully one day I'll find them. Then I dug through my stash of stuff and got the original Indian Chief head and the little lubrication sticker, caution sticker, whatever. So let's get these on, make it shiny. All right, I got this all wiped down. Go over it one more time. Make sure I didn't have any grease on it from whenever I assembled it. I think I got it good and clean. So I didn't take any measurements, but we're just gonna eyeball it, put it right here in the center. Make sure I got my hands clean so I can try and ease it off of here. We're just gonna pull it all the way off and just hope I don't fall off this ladder. Let's see. Yeah, what do you think about that right there? Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Now I just got to clean the rest of my greasy fingerprints off the rest of it. All right, cool, that one's on. Let's get the one on the side cover. All right, got this good and clean. Yeah, like I said, one day, that's why I left the tab on the back here of the frame. I didn't cut it off because it's supposed to have a real long chrome side cover, which I looked for quite a while to see if anybody had one. And there was really no luck at the time. So we're just gonna put this one on here, and I'll always take it back off down the road and change it if need be, if I ever find the right chain guard. And I like to find some fenders. If I find the fenders, I'll send those off somewhere and find a place and get those chromed. All right. Not too shabby. All right, let's get some engine stickers on it. All right, we're gonna put this sticker on it. This is like the factory sticker that went on it. Of course, throttle cable's gonna come right over the Indian head. Oh well, it'd be all right. At least it makes it look somewhat factory original. This is an old sticker. Hopefully it will still halfway stick. Maybe. Trying to keep my fingers off the back of it. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's old looking. All right, let's see if I can sneak this. Sneak this right behind this cable. We're gonna put it right about there. Stop shaking, it might be straight. All right. All right, put the old Indian Chief. Got the chrome one. Some that was in my stash pile. Hopefully this one sticks too. Yeah, it looks like it will. This one goes right here on top of the fan shroud. Let's see. That looks about straight. I think so. All right. Let's check it out. Got the factory warning or whatever this is, your instructions for your engine oil and your, if it's winter time, summertime, tells you what oil to run. Got the Indian Chief. Let me jump up here on this step. Here we go. Got the, let's see, can you see that? Got the factory cap with the on and off. Factory. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna get some of this mess cleaned up, get it on the ground, and probably see y'all tomorrow afternoon after work. And hopefully we'll have a good sunny afternoon. I hope anyway. And oh, just noticed something. Missing a valve stem cap. We gotta fix that. All right, so I gotta get a valve stem cap, button up the brake line, wipe it down, get it on the ground, pick up some tools. We're gonna go for a test ride tomorrow. Y'all hang tight. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today is a ride day. I got everything finished up last night. Forgot I had another sticker to stick on the back. I'll show you all that because we're going to do a walk around. The sun's shining. Yard's a little wet, but we're going to get it out in the street and we're going to take this baby for a rip. Just put some gas in it, double check the oil. Got me a screwdriver handy because I probably know I'm going to have to do a little bit of carburetor adjustment because I never ran the motor after I took it all apart and put it back together. But let's go take a look at this puppy. It's a little windy, but hey, we're just gonna deal with the weather. So, look at that. Man, lighting's kind of crappy, but oh well. You get the gist of it. It is windy. I put the stickers here on the clutch cover, and I got the one up here on the top, got the one on the front forks, the ones on the motor, and I forgot all about when I was digging through my stuff cleaning up. I forgot I had the cat duster one that goes on the back that came in the kit. I was like, wow, forgot all about it. But I think I got everything pretty close. Let's get up here in the light. So, looks pretty sexy. I dig it. Looks really good in the sun. Now, this is this powder is anodized grape. So a lot of the filming that I've been doing here lately, especially on the Hornet, people are saying, man, that's a pretty blue color. So this, when we're filming it, actually looks kind of pink. This bike is not pink. In person, it is plum crazy purple. Kind of close to what the original color was, somewhat, but a little bit more flashy. Because it's the anodized purple is laid over metallic silver. But anyway, I got gas in it. Double check the oil. I'm gonna put this thing on a stand, and we're gonna fire her up for the first time and see how she sounds. Alrighty, we'll give her a little choke here. Got me a screwdriver because I know I'm probably gonna have to do a little adjustment, and then once I ride it, we'll do the main adjustment. We'll keep that handy. Flip that on. Let me stick my foot right here. Let's see. We got that on. Got it choked. Oh, almost on the first pull. Give it a little throttle. Yeah, baby. Ah, a little high. Oh, yeah. I think that old dog will hunt. All right, we'll get over the driveway, put you on a different stick, and I think we're gonna take it for its maiden voyage and see how she does. All right, let's do it. I think this is on. All right, you ready for a ride along? We're just gonna ease around the block. Man, it is windy today. So bear with the weather sound of the wind, but we're gonna fire it up. We're just gonna putt around the block, make sure everything goes good. We ain't gonna do no full sending because we ain't got no safety gear on. But let's see how she cranks up. Flip her on, give her a little snug. Woo, baby. Right. Good stand. Okay. We're gonna do this. Woo. Yeah, definitely meant for smaller children. We can't open this in a little bit. All right. How's that for? All right. Tweak the carburetor a little bit later. Clutch cover's wrapping. All right, here we go. stand down. All right, man, let's flip this thing around. Fix the stick here, hold on. Bear with me. That's good enough. All right, there's your final walk around. Let's see, we got it in good enough light. Let's roll it up here a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks pretty sexy. Well, there you go, folks. Don't know exactly what year this cat duster is. From some things that I've seen, that's around 60 something, and I've seen some that were like 68, 70, somewhere along in there. Don't know exactly what year, but it is cat duster. Very cool. Took me a little bit to get this one together, but I think it turned out pretty sexy. All right. Alrighty, folks, there you have it. There's the finished cat duster. Thank y'all for watching, and leave me a thumbs up if you like the video, and make sure to subscribe. Go over that little notification bell, scroll to the top, hit all. That way you'll know whenever I post up the next video. Got a special thanks out to my buddy Chris for taking the time to make my chain guides for me. And like I said, I'll leave a description and his info below. So if you have a cat and you want him to make you one of those, drop him a line, tell him Rick sent you, and that cool cat will fix you up with one. And also special thanks to GoPowersports.com for any of your go-kart parts, accessories, hop-up parts, mini bike parts. That's your one-stop shopping place right there. Next time you place an order, or if you stop by there, hey, tell them Rick sent you from Busted Knuckle Builds. And once again, thanks for watching. Special note, Pate Swap Meet is coming up. That's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The the big racetrack in Dallas. Can't miss it. That's coming up in April, the weekend of April 27th, 28th, that whole weekend. So come out there. I'll be out there. I have some bikes that I built. Maybe some that you've seen, maybe some that you haven't seen. I'll be under the big red GoPowersports.com tents. Can't miss them, big red tents. So you ain't doing nothing, find your way out there. Good old time, great people, and a lot of fun. So hope to see y'all there. If you do, come by and holler at me. Like to meet you. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all on the next build when we're back on the Hornet. See y'all.